Hi, I'm Christi Frost. I'm 17. I've been sailing for 7 years. I sail up at the Sarasota Sailing Squadron as part of the Sarasota Youth Sailing Race Team. I sail 2 different types of boats, one-person racing, traveling internationally and nationally, and the other for high school, which is a 2-person dinghy. I started sailing when I was 10 because my sister's boyfriend, who's now my brother-in-law, did it, and he was the coach, and I thought it would be cool, and I got on the water and I loved it, and I've stuck with it ever since. My strengths are definitely upwind, in big breeze, and in light breeze, and what I think I need to work on is some of my downwind style and in the medium breeze. So upwind is when you're sailing the boat into the wind, and you kind of have to zigzag to get up the course, and we do race courses set up and race around buoys. And then downwind is when you're going with the wind, and the sail is hitting the wind's hitting the back of the sail. I haven't traveled internationally yet. I would love to. I've traveled all across the country, to the Northeast, to Texas. The most recent regatta I went to was in Miami, and it was Miami Olympic class regatta, and it was sailing against people that are doing Olympic campaigns, and that was the biggest international regatta that I sailed in. My favorite part about sailing is that it's completely different every time you're on the water, and it requires so much both physical strength and mental strength to remain focused and to incorporate all the aspects of what the wind and the weather is doing around you. Many people think that sailing is a leisure sport or a leisure activity, and it can very much be that if you choose to, but there's also the different side of it, which is the competitive racing, which is what I do. And the boat I sail mostly is a 1-person, about 15-foot dinghy, and it's raced in the Olympics. And the other boat I sail is a 2-person boat, like I said, for high school sailing, and I'm on a varsity team, and I hope to continue on into college level and continue sailing the double-handed at the college level. Pineview's sailing team has been around for many years. Last year we qualified for the district championship, which was in Georgia, and this year we are currently in a qualifying for position for districts, and we hope to qualify and attend districts, which are in April. Well, we sail all year round, and in Florida that's very nice because we don't have to deal with the ice like many of the northern sailors do, and we sail all year. Primarily the best wind for us in Florida is during the winter, which makes the water kind of cold, but it's around February time. But a lot of the traveling regattas that we go to across the country are during the summer. Also in the summer we have Summer Learn to Sail here at Sarasota Youth Sailing, and it is for kids anywhere, I believe, from 5 to 17, and we sail on a variety of boats depending on the age group. I started volunteer teaching Learn to Sail when I was 11, and this past year is my first year coaching as a U.S. sailing instructor, and I hope to continue on teaching the Learn to Sail program. The Olympics, it's an Olympic class boat that I sail in primarily. It's called a laser radial, which is, there's 3 rigs, a 4-7, which is the smallest sail, a radial, and then a 4, which is the biggest sail. And then the Olympics, the women sail the laser radial, and it's definitely far in the future for me, as the sailors going to the Olympics right now have already graduated from college and stuff. But I definitely think it's an aspiration to keep in the back of my mind and to continually strive for, at least to have a campaign for the Olympics someday.